I think we're on, guys. All good? 5 minutes early is all right. Better than 5 minutes late. Hope y'all are doing well today. Hey, Danny. How are you? Welcome, welcome, everybody. Busy day, full half. Hey, Lance. Good. I'm glad you're relaxing today. Hey, Bill H. Hey, Bill, Papa Rouse. Welcome, everybody. Man, it has been a day for me so far. So how did the rest of Charlie's stream go last night? My internet and power cut out with, remember the first race that they did last night? My internet and power cut out with about 13 seconds left to go in that race. Hey, Andy, welcome. And that was it for me. And we still have no electricity, no power, no water. So I had to hike down the mountain and hop in a boat this morning and come find someone who would take pity on me so that I could get, yay, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That is, oh my goodness, thank you so much. My very first super chat. Oh, expressions. Thank you guys so much. Wow. I'm so touched. Thank you. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so, so much. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. I'm not allowed to like those. I think only you guys in the chat can click the like on those. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, 513. Thank you, Danny. Yeah, I had to travel about an Papa House. Bill, thank you guys. Oh my goodness. Y'all are going to have me like in tears by the end of this. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is my first day with Super Chats. Thank you guys so much. I was half crying earlier because I had no electricity. I've got no internet. I've got no water. Like I had to come to and so I couldn't, and we have no cell signal in the jungle. So I couldn't even communicate to get an emergency solution. So I just had to come here and like look for someone who would take pity on me and let me stream from their house. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much. Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, that one. Let me wrench you the one. Thank you so much. Well, he's got a great channel. Trash Panda's awesome. It's easy to be supportive of his channel. He's great. Thank you guys. Expressions, thank you, thank you. I so appreciate that. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gosh. You guys have turned my whole day around. Bill H, thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys. Yeah, the one. He's got a great channel. So he's talking about Trash Panda metal detecting. It's a great channel if any of you are not subscribed to him. He puts out really good videos and he knows his stuff. Thank you guys. Oh my goodness. I'm going to like end up crying by the end of this. I was so stressed out this morning. I thought, like whatever it takes, I've got to be able to get to this live stream. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Foothills of the Appalachia. Welcome. How are you doing today? Thank you, guys. So I'm going to show you where I've ended up. This is a beautiful property right on a river. So let me show you. It'll take a minute for the camera to focus. Isn't that pretty? This is the last place you can go with a car. I'm on the other side of the river. On this side of the river, you can't have a car over here. Over there you can, but is that not gorgeous? Yeah, it's really pretty. So those banana plants down there, in the rainy season, the river is all the way across up to those banana plants. So right now it's our dry season. So the river's about a quarter of what it is in the rainy season. Hey, Florida Digging with Rob, welcome. So in the winter, or in the summer in our rainy season, it's totally different. So that's where I am today. I'm allowed to be here till about 4. So super nice people. These guys have an Airbnb and they're real nice folks. So they took pity on me so I could stream today. Florida Rob, and you're in Charlie's stream last night at that first race. My electricity and internet died with 13 seconds left to go in that first race you did. I was done. I have no electricity, no internet, and no water. And it's probably not going to be fixed until Tuesday. So I'm going to miss all of the premieres tonight, and I'm going to miss all the premieres tomorrow. I'm going to miss my own premiere. But I mean, I'm there. There's a slim chance that it'll be fixed tomorrow afternoon, but it's not likely. Thank you, Brian. You guys are so awesome. Look at all you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I so appreciate this. Yeah, please do, Rob and Bill. Just tonight and tomorrow. I just probably can't get there. I got no electricity, no internet, and no water, and it's not likely to be fixed until Tuesday. Well, Tuesday is my day to go to the city, so I'll be in the city Tuesday, but there's not a whole lot I can do. Thank you, Rob. Thank you. You guys are so awesome. But we're also celebrating one more thing. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate it. Minelab Mexico is going to have my new controller on the 10th of Mexico, or the 10th of Mexico, the 10th of March. So shortly after that, by mid-March, I will be back in business with the Xterra Elite. Yeah, full half. I do have generators. I have 2 solar generators, and then I have a small gas generator. So that if it's overcast for a few days, I can still charge the solar generators, but that still doesn't help me with water or internet, because we have a local service for internet and it's all line of sight. And if their main antenna has no power, doesn't matter what I can do at my house, there's still nothing for internet. But I do have electricity available to me with my solar generators, thankfully. Yeah. Each year I get a little better at managing it. So I'm pretty well set now. Nice, Bill H. I'm glad you like your hat. A lot of people do. I mean, there are a lot of videos where guys are wearing those Minelab hats. Hey, Lance, let me get you wrenched up, sweetie. I'm sorry. Get you a wrench. Get y'all smurfed. There we go. All right. So 2 things we're celebrating. The Super Chat enablement, and I'm going to have the Xterra Elite soon. I don't know what they're going to charge me, but whatever it is, it's my fault. So I'm just grateful that they're on it and that it will get fixed relatively shortly. So, yeah, I just got the message day before yesterday that they're expecting the new controller on the 10th of March. So, all good. Yeah, there's a Minardo. We're going to do a giveaway or two in a little bit, guys. I want to give a big thank you because it's thanks to all of you that I'm here in front of you today when we're celebrating. So we're going to do a giveaway or two, although we're going to have to do it sort of improv style. So Full half, I hope so too, to be honest. I mean, it's my fault. I'm the one that broke it. So whatever it is, but I'm really hoping, I'm hoping they'll be kindly. So we'll see. Either way, at least I'll have the detector to be able to use again. So all good. Yeah, thank you, Lance. I am too. It's, I've only used it the 2 times, and it was during the second time that I broke it. So I have a lot to learn about it, and I'm looking forward to it. And I've got the smaller coil all ready to go. I've got that V8X coil. I just, I need a working panel, working controller. Hey, Tim, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thanks so much, Papa Ross. Mr. Bill, thank you. That's grateful, Hap. I'm glad. Hey, Paul, welcome. How are you today? Welcome, welcome, everybody. So, yeah, double celebration. I am so grateful to the people who are letting me stream from their house. Otherwise, it'd be, a bit of a disaster. I'd probably be sitting on the beach with all kinds of music and boat motors and all kinds of craziness going on. Instead, I'm in a beautiful place that's a little more quiet. So, all good. This is beautiful. It's a pleasure to be here to be able to stream with you guys. So, yeah, another couple weeks on the Elite Super Chat celebration. All good. Oh, Paul, let me get you wrench too. Then I think I'll have everybody wrenched. There we go. All right, Paul, you're smurfed. Thanks, the one. I appreciate that. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I was kind of shocked when I saw the footage because, hey, Kanslaw, welcome. Because standing up and looking down, I thought that I was doing everything right, but I wasn't. So hopefully it can help a few folks. And I was really grateful to be able to see where I was going awry. So I appreciate the feedback, the one. Kanslaw, how are you today? Thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate it. Oh my goodness, Kanslaw, I'm sitting out on a balcony. It's beautiful here. Hey, Dina. Welcome to you. Let me get you wrenched up too. Oops. There we go. All right, Dina, you are smurfed. There we go. Welcome, Watcher. How are you today? Well, thank you very much. Let's get you wrenched up too, Watcher. There we go. All smurfed. Everybody's all smurfed. Oh, there's Yankee. Hey, Yankee, how are you today? Welcome, welcome, guys. All right. I think that's everybody. Hey, Colonel. Thank you very much. Nice to see your name here. I appreciate it. Oh, Paul, it's been a day. I gave all my news out already, so I'm going to repeat myself a couple times probably. Yeah. So So last night during Rob and Charlie's live stream, my electricity and internet died. Of course, the internet died if the power died. And it's probably not going to be until Tuesday that I mean, it's not just me, it's the entire Pueblo. So I had to really scramble this morning and look for another solution so that I could be here today. So it's been quite a day for me, but for those of you who recently came in, let me give you a view of where I am. Here, that's a river. It's our dry season, so the river is only about a quarter of its normal size. Usually it comes all the way up to where those banana plants are right there. It's a beautiful spot. These people have an Airbnb, and they were very kind and let me come stream today since I couldn't do it from my house. So I hiked down the mountain and jumped on a boat and came to this Pueblo so that I could talk with you guys. So, all right, I don't think I missed everyone. Yeah, Bill, but I started early, so it's not their fault. It's my own. Besides, there are no rules on a live stream. People can come and go as they wish. Yeah, actually, Bill, I used to live just up the river from here. About the equivalent of about a block and a half was where I used to live up here. So no worries, Yankee. Thank you for being here. I hope you're enjoying your food. Yes, Canslaw, all the rivers here in storm season flood. It can be pretty. I lost a car here. Actually, I can show you. Okay. Over there, where those cars are parked, there's a white car, a red car, and a silver car between the two African tulip trees. My car used to be parked there, and I lost a car in a hurricane here. Yeah, that was about what, 7 years ago, 6 years ago? It was before I moved to the other jungle, to the remote jungle house. Yeah, we have some crazy storms, and the rivers definitely flood. Oh, awesome, the one. Excellent. Have a great time at Digstock. That is so cool. Excellent. Yeah, Bill, it did suck. It did, especially because insurance doesn't cover acts of God. So they figure it's the will of God and they're not responsible for anything. So, it just is what it is. Oh, yeah, full half. It's temporary. It's just planks. It's just some stones piled up in planks. Farther up the river, there's a bigger suspension bridge. I mean, it's also just a footbridge because there are no cars on this side of the river. There are cars over there, but there are no cars on this side. Right there is where the cars end. Like, that's it. That parking lot right there are no more cars past that. That's the end of cars. Everything else past the entire shoreline from along this way is no cars. Yes, Cancel, I do live high. Very true. I haven't yet, Lance, but I plan to. There are a few rivers here I want to detect before the rains start. I have until probably the end of July, beginning of August. And end of August, September, October, the rivers get really high. So yeah, I there are a few rivers that I definitely want to detect. Less so where I live, because I know that where I live, it's full of just, houses that have been taken out. So it's just going to be a bunch of rebar and iron nails and iron chunky bits. But this one is a little different. All right, let me make sure I'm not. Oh, no worries, Rob. All good. Thank you for listening. All right, I don't think I've missed anything yet. Hey, Snap, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh, snap and scavenge. Let me get you wrenched. Get you wrenched too. All right, there you go. There you go, snap and scavenge. Yeah, no doubt, Bill. Yes, full half. I agree. Yep. The simplex light is pretty much monotone, but the elite I think would be great in there, and I do need to get to know the tones. Definitely. Thank you, Brian Ollier. Yes, hitting the like is free. Dina, I am from where I live. It's about a 15-20 minute boat ride and then a 17-minute hike. So I have to go down to the beach, which is down the river that way, and wait for a water taxi, hop in the water taxi. So it takes me about 45 minutes to get home. By the time I walk down to the pier, wait for a water taxi, hop in the water taxi, get to my pueblo, and then hike up the mountain. It's about 45 minutes. Buenos días, Talca. ¿Cómo estás, amigo mío? Saludos. Talca's getting all the welcomes. Yeah, so it's not really that far, Dina. It just takes a long time to make it happen. So, I mean, on its best day, nothing happens super fast in Mexico. Nice, Kanslaw. Sí, buenas tardes, Talca. Gracias. Gracias igualmente, Talca. Mucho éxito para ti también. I'm wishing him much success also. He's wishing me success, so I'm returning this sentiment. Éxito, E-X-I-T-O, means success in Spanish. Es interesante, Talca. Éxito en inglés significa salir. Oh, cool, Kanslaw. Very cool. I've been to the Dominican Republic. I've never been to Aruba. Yeah, Paul, it's not easy. Um, the thing is, there isn't much manufactured stress. Like when we have stress here, it's real. And I'm not saying that manufactured stress isn't real, but like sitting in traffic is different than having no water. You know, they're both stressful, but one is manufactured. Like getting upset because the dry cleaner doesn't have your order is different than the river's flooded and I need to get food and I can't get across the river. So it's different. It's really different. One doesn't affect. I mean, the manufactured stress I think affects your health much more than like survival stress does. Because survival stress, it happens, but then it's over. But manufactured stress seems to like just keep building on itself. It's different. Yeah, Dina, it is an extraordinarily beautiful area. It's gobsmackingly beautiful. It really is. I never take it for granted. Hey, hot mess, welcome. How are you doing? Let's get you wrenched up too. You're smurfed, hot mess. Welcome, welcome. Very nice. Hot mess is here. Hot Mess Fishing is in the room. My pleasure, Hot Mess. You're very welcome, Alicia. Oh, that's interesting, Canslaw. I lived briefly in Anguilla, which is, stone's throw from St. Martin. I didn't spend a whole lot of time in St. Martin, though. Lance, I have two really nice rods. I have a casting rod and a trolling rod, and I suck so badly at fishing. I suck. I mean, everybody makes fun of me. I cannot catch a darn thing. So, I mean, I still do it on occasion because it's enjoyable to just go out and cast, but I suck at it. I mean, a 3-year-old can fish better than I can. I suck. Excellent, Hot Mess. Oh no, your suitcase has a tear? Are you flying or driving? I do full half. I can't catch anything. But the thing is, I can buy, I mean, there are so many good fish. Hey, Marty, welcome. Welcome, welcome. There are so many good fishermen here that I can buy, a fish caught like 2 hours ago for about $1.50, a nice whole red snapper. So it's probably it works, but I can't fish worth a darn. Oh, that's great, Dina. Um, we, no one here goes hungry, Dina, because we have so many things that just grow wild. Just on my property alone, I've got about 60 banana trees, mango, um, 2 avocados. There's a little, I have 2 almond trees. I mean, you just go out into the jungle and everybody can eat. Oh, you're flying, right? Yeah, hot mess. I understand. Unless you've got some cardboard and duct tape, you could probably mend it or do a patch that'll work. Yes, Kanslaw. We have a ton of pelicans here too. Yeah, Dina, no one really preserves food here just because there's so much that is readily available. It's an amazing skill to have. It's really valuable. Yeah, but the ocean provides and the land provides. So no one really does that here. Yeah, full half avocado and tuna. We got it all. We've got both of those here. That's great, Paul. Yeah, I know, Paul. It should be easy. Everybody I know is catches stuff. I don't. I just I just don't. And what I do catch is not ideal. Thanks, Rob. Sounds good. Enjoy your coffee. I'm glad you're giving Denise a day off and you're getting it yourself. Oh, nice, hot mess. I am not at my place. Hot mess. I last night during Rob and Charlie's live stream, I lost electricity, internet, water, everything. So this morning when I woke up, I had to really scramble to find somewhere that I could stream from today, because I have nothing at my house right now. No water, no electricity, no nothing. So I'm at some people's house who have 3 Airbnb apartments, and they're letting me stream here. Very, very nice of them. I know, Dina. Yes, we do love Rob. Oh, is she? I hope her dad's all right. I know that's been a challenge. I hope her dad is okay. Whoop, my camera's doing weird things. All right, let's see. Oh, good, Watcher. That's nice. I'm glad you get to spend some time with your family. Yeah, it is very nice of them. It is. I was almost in tears because, I don't, there's no cell signal where I live. So everybody communicates here using WhatsApp. That's really common in Mexico. But in the jungle, we have no cell signal. So I couldn't even communicate. Like I just had to hike down the mountain and hop in a water taxi and come to the nearest place that I knew would have power and internet, and just sort of, and from here I started WhatsApping people like, please can I come to your house and stream, please can I mean, and it's a Sunday, people are out doing stuff today. So I got very, very fortunate that these folks were here and let me come. So all good. All good. Well, I'm glad he had very good luck, Canslaw. I think all of us have a few good finds at some point. I know, Marty, right? Yeah, it can be challenging when we can't communicate. No communication, no water. I luckily had enough to be able to refill the water for my dogs, but if I go home, when I go home, I'm going to have to carry some buckets up from the river. I keep a small surplus, but because I have the river down at the bottom of my house, I don't have to keep, tons and tons of gallons available. Okay, Rob, if you're still getting coffee but you're listening, Full Half is saying he's going to ship you out a package soon. He says, do what you want with the one item that he believes it's a reproduction. So hopefully that helps. Yeah, I grew up on the Chesapeake Bay, Lance. Yeah, I can catch crabs. Yeah, I grew up on the bay. We've done many a crab boil and many a clam bake on the beach. Hey, Joe. How are you today? Welcome. Joe Dirt Treasure. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Ray Diggs. Welcome. How are you? Welcome, everybody. Um, Paul, I probably should, but I just don't worry about it. Behind me is only jungle for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. There's no agriculture. There are very few houses past me. I'm one of the last houses in the pueblo. So I do let it sit so that any sediment falls out, and then I scoop it gently out of the top. But I don't really worry about it that much. I mean, the horses poop in the river, but they eat grain. Like, I don't really worry about that. Oh no, Bill. Sorry. I hope not too. Yeah, I should probably be a little more careful, but I'm just not. I mean, we there's just nothing. There are no chemicals. There's nothing behind me for so many miles. I used the water for about the first year and a half before I bought a water filter, and our well is straight out of the river. All right, guys, how about a giveaway? Let's do a giveaway. Y'all game? We've got to do. I mean, I've got to improv though. Hey, Full Half. I did when I went back to watch the live stream to catch up on chat and see what everybody said. I saw what you said about using the pinpointer. I I don't really like the pinpointer on the Simplex. I love it on the Minelabs. But the pinpointer on the simplex just, it seems weird to me. It just seems weird. It just, and the coil's only 9 inches, 9 by 6. So it's a small coil. Let's see. Yeah, full half. I'll try it. I'm just not in the practice of using it. So I appreciate the reminder. I'll give it a try for sure. I'll be back in the city on Tuesday and hunting on Wednesday. All right, giveaway time. But I've got to do this improv. I was planning, yesterday I was planning on being able to have like an hour to test out being able to change and share my screen and all that, but without internet and electricity I couldn't do any of that. Yeah, it is, Bill. The pinpointer's weird. It doesn't jive with me. The detector jives with me, as you guys know. I find tons of coins. Okay, so what I'm going to ask you guys to do, I'm going to tear off, I've got my notebook here. I'm going to tear off a little piece of paper and I'm going to write a number down. And you guys have to guess a number. I'm going to hold the piece of paper and whoever gets it wins. Okay. I know that's kind of ridiculous, but I just I can't set up everything. Hey, Stephen. Let's get Stephen wrenched up too. Welcome. Get you smurfed. Hot mess. I've got the simplex light. Okay, Stephen, you are smurfed. Welcome. Yeah, I mean it's only a 9 by 6 coil, so I don't. But yeah, if I lose a target, I'll give it a try full half. Okay, I'm gonna write a number down. I've got my little piece of paper. I'm gonna write a number down. So you guys pick a number between, let's say, how many people are in here? 31 people. Let's say between 10 and 60. Okay, so pick a number between 10 and 60. Here's the piece of paper. I'm going to keep it in view. And we'll let that run for a couple minutes. Just type it once because I'm going to depend on you guys being honest. I'm watching. I'm watching to see if anybody gets it. And if not, we'll go for round 2. Yes, Scott, I did. What I did, Scott, actually, I don't actually know how. Yeah, one number. Thank you, Danny. Yeah, just pick one number, type it once. I'll give it another minute or so. Hey, Tamoose. Whoops. Let me get back there. Let me get you wrenched up too. Okay, TM. T must be, you are wrenched. Hey, Drum and Detect, and T must be. You guys pick a number between 10 and 60 for a chance to win. All right, so what I did with my detector, let's see. Yeah, I did. Give it one more moment. I don't think anybody's guessed the number yet. Let me go back and take a quick look. Okay, no one's guessed it. Oh, Snap and Scavenge got it. 12. 12. Okay, Snap and Scavenge. Take a look at my website, metaldetectingmermaid.com, and pick a t-shirt design that you like. Send me an email at info@metaldetectingmermaid.com and with the slogan that you want. So send me an email with the slogan you want and I will send you a giveaway code. You don't have to tell me the size or color. I just need to send you a giveaway link for that slogan. Okay? Number 12, Snap and Scavenge. My pleasure, Snap and Scavenge. Yeah, just send me an email with the slogan you want. out of the t-shirts available, and I'll send you a giveaway link to get it. All right, one down. We'll do another one in a little bit. Let me put that in the backpack. Yay, Snap and Scavenge got it. Awesome. Thank you guys for being here and hanging out with me and having fun. And thank you all for all the support these past few months on my channel and my learning how to do this better and better each time. I very much appreciate it. I never thought that I would love this as much as I do. Never could have imagined it. So thank you all very, very much. Thanks, Tim B. You have a great rest of your day. Thank you very much. Thanks, Full Half. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I was explaining what happened to my Minelab. I'm actually not sure what happened. I mean, I can guess, but I don't know. The second time I used it, I tried it in the ocean down by my house, and the ocean was calm. But I certainly never imagined that it would be, whoops, I got to plug my computer in. All right, there we go. Plugged in. Do I have power? I hope so. I think I do. I think that's going to work. Let me check the plug. Is that working? Yes, I think it is. Okay. I think it's working. Hope so. I hope so. If it dies, guys, it's because I've lost power. Oh my goodness, this day. Everything works out in the end. Yeah, I think it's charging. My light just dimmed, but I think it's charging. Hot mess. I have the Xterra Elite. So what happened is that I was in the ocean and I wasn't expecting to get tossed around so much. I mean, I'm in the ocean all the time, but I've never been in the ocean with equipment trying to stay in one place. You know, I had the detector, I had the sand scoop, and I got tossed around a bit, and I'm not sure what happened, but when I came out of the ocean, the machine was chattering like crazy, and I turned it off, and it turned itself back on a couple times. I turned it off, turned it on a few times. Thank you so much, Dina. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, Hot Mess. And when I got back to my house, I checked the connections to make sure that everything was tight, and the connections were tight and there was no moisture inside. And then I took a closer look at the screen and I had cracked it somehow. And the only thing that I can think of is that I had my fines bag sort of attached to the shaft of the detector. And I think when I got tossed, there was a heavy bar, like a piece of iron bar in my fines bag. And I think it flipped and smashed on the controller. That's the only thing I can think, but I really don't know what happened. And I was wearing the camera because I was hoping to get some underwater footage for you guys. And even reviewing the footage, I couldn't figure out what I did to it. So that's the only thing I can imagine. But this, I don't know if you can see it. Can you see where it's cracked across the screen? And that's not a scratch. It's cracked through. And there was all kinds of condensation up in the corners. I really did a number on it. And, you know, it was my fault. There's nothing, I mean, the Elite, I mean, it was the second time I used it and I busted the darn thing. I was sick about it because I mean, I take good care of my stuff. I value those things. And, you know, I broke it somehow. So I kept it. Thanks, Scott. Yeah, I was really embarrassed, actually. I mean, and when, you know, and when I got in touch with Minelab, they're like, we've only heard of this happening like twice ever. Like, this just doesn't happen. And I'm like, well, you know, I don't know what I did, but that's the only circumstance that I can think of where there might have been enough force smashing down on it that it did it. So, Brian, I know, right? Good one. Yeah, I um I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed. I didn't say anything to anyone for a couple weeks. Also because I wanted to, you know, figure out how to get it fixed before I said something. You know, I didn't want to be like, oh, I broke my machine, and then like not have a solution, because that's something that personally kind of drives me a little crazy, is when people whine and cry and they don't make an effort to fix their problem. So I didn't want to do that. Oh, yeah, full half. I didn't slam it on a sailboat. I don't know how it happened, but I did it. Hot mess, that was the only time I'd ever been in the ocean with a metal detector. And I didn't have it tethered because it was right in front of where I live, and the ocean was calm. So I wasn't that concerned about it getting away from me. But I screwed up. You know, I really, really screwed up. So now I know, and I'll just, you know, learn how to, there are a couple of little more protective coves that I can go to that I think will be better to get some practice in. But I'll definitely not do that again. Yeah, Paul, I know they do. But when it, you know, when it does happen, it's, yeah, I know. All you guys were so nice when I finally said what happened. Cancel, I don't. And mainly because walking in those things is such a pain. You know, like, you know, a lot of people say I should wear shoes when I hike, but wet flip flops are far more dangerous than bare feet are, to be honest. So, oh, excellent. The one, I'll look into that. I'll go, that's cool. The one, I will look into that. Thanks for the information. Yeah, and I will probably do that, hot mess, in the future, especially if I do more underwater hunting. It makes sense for sure. I just, you know, I was looking out my window, and I could see that the ocean was pretty calm from up on the mountain. And I was sort of sitting in front of the computer, not doing anything. And I thought, well, I'm just going to go do it. I'm going to go give it a try, and, you know, force myself to, you know, get up and go down the mountain and give this a good effort. I ended up breaking the darn thing. Ah, oh, well, what are you going to do? Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate it. You all are so cool. I hope so, Scott. I hope so. But it's still, you know, whatever they decide, it was my fault. So it'll be what it is. Yeah, hot mess. I agree. It would be handy. Yeah, I've seen a couple people use it. Okay, so Detector Pro, it definitely makes sense. Oh, that's cool, the one. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, those are like $3.50 here. I mean, I can buy up one of those pool noodles for practically nothing. That's a great idea. I should probably put some cushion around the control panel too. Oh my goodness. I did, Ray Diggs. Yeah, somehow smashed it. It'll get fixed though. And actually, they're not going to repair it. They're going to send me a new control panel. So that'll give me some nice assurance. I mean, I'm sure if they repaired it, it'd be fine, but I'd always be wondering. So they're going to send me a new one. It's all good. All good. Let me get a little more turn to the light here. There we go. Got to make sure I'm charging. I don't want to tip my computer over by extending the cord too tight. Yeah, full half, definitely. Yeah, electronic, between the heat and humidity and salt air, um, things just, like, I mean, I go through a laptop about every year and a half because everything just corrodes. There's just no getting around it. Cancel, I would like to know the answer to that too. I think, I mean, what I've sort of decided on is to get two mesh pouches that zip, and that way I can have one for trash and one for good stuff. And I just have to keep the zippers lubed so that they don't get all gross and corroded. That's because that's what I've sort of decided I'm going to do. I hope so, Ray. I really hope so. Oh yeah, definitely a hot mess. I left my cheapo pinpointer on a wall on the beach once, and I realized it pretty quickly, went back and got it, and it was still there. It was on the beach in my own pueblo, so there's hardly anybody there. It's pretty empty, but I still felt pretty stupid. So, yeah, definitely. Oh, you broke one too, Brian? I'm glad it still works. Oh my goodness, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness, the one. Thank you so much. I'm sh- uh, I'm speechless. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, the one. I was really stressing about it. I mean, I earn Mexican wages. I mean, I have a nice life here, but I earn Mexican wages. I was so stressed out that by the time I got that thing repaired, it was going to be like 2 weeks of wages for me. Thank you so very much. Oh my goodness. I'm trying not to cry. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, the one. Wow. Thank you. Whew, my heart is like, thank you. Thank you very much. That makes such a huge difference for me. Thank you so much. Huge difference. Oh, you were all right. I'm going back to read what Scott wrote. Yeah. Yes, Paul. Yeah. The ocean's just so powerful, even when it doesn't look it. I was at one place. Wow. I can barely speak. I'm so grateful. So grateful. I was getting footage at one place. This was one of my earlier hunts. I think I think it was the video where I saw that really beautiful piece of wood, that petrified wood. So it was, hey, Silver Assassins, welcome. Hey, Gary. It was, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 videos ago. Um, and I mean, I was protected by rocks. I mean, so I did have my back to the ocean, but I was protected by rocks. But a wave went over the rocks and just, I just got dunked. I mean, I wasn't tossed by any waves. It was just like, it came over the top and just like flooded all over me. I was soaking wet. My sweatshirt, I was wringing my sweatshirt out. It just happens. I mean, I was protected from waves, but I wasn't necessarily protected from wet. Very funny, Ray. Oh no, hot mess. Sorry about that. I'm very sorry. Hey, Mandy's Candy, welcome. You guys are funny. Oh, it's raining there, Gary? So for those of you who came in just recently, last night during Rob and Charlie's stream, I lost electricity, I lost internet, I lost water, everything. So this morning I woke up and I had to really scramble because my entire Pueblo has no electricity. So I was really scrambling for a place to get to where I could do this live stream. So I hiked down the mountain and jumped in a water taxi and came to this Pueblo and was able to get in contact with someone to be able to come to their house and do this live stream. So I'm going to show you guys the view again so that the people who just can see where I am. Isn't this pretty? So the ocean is that way, but this is where I am right now, filming from some very kind people's balcony. So over there where the cars are, that is the last place that you can go driving here. Everything after that, like that's the end. At that point, the highway goes inland and there are no cars for miles and miles and miles. Oh no. Oh man. I'm glad she got a new battery. Oh, you did? Okay, you were able to fix it. Gotcha. So it's definitely a pretty place. All right, let me get you wrenched up. There you go, Mark C. You are smurfed. Sure, Gary, understandable. Well, cancel out. Solar power doesn't help me if the town's internet doesn't have power. I mean, I have enough electricity for my own house, but if there's no power, if there's no electricity in the Pueblo, then I can't get an internet signal because it's line of sight from the main antenna. So I can do what I can do on my own property, but I can't create internet that doesn't have power. So yeah, I'm pretty well situated at my house for electricity. Gary, where I am right now, yes. Where I live in the jungle, no. You can do a long-term lease. Like I did a 10-year lease, but I can't actually own the property there. But here you can. The Pueblo where I live in the jungle is much more strict. Do I need a foil hat? Probably. Yeah, exactly, full half. Exactly. You're very welcome, Mark C. I hope I haven't missed anything. I hope not. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. Yeah, Gary, there is no utopia, but there are certainly nice places that are less expensive to live, for sure. I mean, life happens wherever you are, but there are less expensive places where life happens. Hey, 508, welcome. Oh, 508, let's get you wrenched too. Welcome, welcome. I think we're going to do another giveaway in a couple minutes, guys, because we've got 2 things to celebrate. So we'll do giveaway number 2. Do that in a couple more minutes. Welcome, welcome, 508. The one, thank you so much. Really, thank you. I can't say it enough. I really appreciate the support and help and encouragement. Thank you. I did first tier, Gary. Sure, it's 508, but I can easily tell you. Number 1, I just got SuperChats enabled, so I've hit that first tier of monetization for YouTube. So that's really cool. And number 2 is that I think you know that I broke my Xterra Elite, and I heard from Minelab 2 days ago that they are getting the new controller to Minelab Mexico on the 10th of March, and they're sending me a new controller. So 2 great things that I'm really happy about. So all good. Thank you, Gary. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's a margarita and some tacos. I can do a margarita and 2 tacos with that. Actually, maybe 4 tacos. Thank you. Thank you. No, Canslaw, it's not possible because I have to have my phone in horizontal. So all I see, so if I'm streaming on the phone, the chat comes up one little line at a time down here. And it comes up and it sits there for a minute, and when the next chat comes up, it disappears. It doesn't scroll all the way up, and that's just the way it is. There's nothing I can do about that. Iffy Signals. Hey, Iffy, how are you? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Iffy Signals, my new controller is going to be here on the 10th of March. It won't be to me personally, but it'll be to Minelab Mexico on the 10th of March. Unless it's held up in customs, but they're pretty sure they'll have it the 10th of March. How are you, Mike? Welcome. I know, I'm so excited, Iffy Signals. Very happy about it. Absolutely thrilled. Hey, Ficus and Toast. Welcome, everybody. All right, Ficus and Toast, you're smurfed. Everybody's smurfed. Yeah, so that if they do have it on the 10th of March, I should have it by probably the 17th or 18th. Oh, I bet, Gary. I bet your Manicore is awesome. That's great. Thank you guys so very much. I really appreciate all the support. 508, from where I am, if I lean over the balcony and look that way, I can see the beach, but not exactly from where I'm sitting because there are some palm trees. I have to lean out over the foliage. But yeah, it's only about a block and a half that way up down the river. From my house, I can see the ocean. That's true, Gary. It doesn't take that many good finds to pay for a detector, that's for sure. Oh, Stephen, Iffy Signals has a great channel. Really great channel. He does so many tests and comparisons, and he's really knowledgeable. He's just fantastic. Nice, Brian. Excellent. Okay, guys, we're going to do another giveaway. It's going to be old school again. I had really planned to be able to plan, to test some things, but with no electricity or internet, I couldn't. So, got 30 people in here. Same as before. I am going to write down a random number on this little sheet of paper. It'll be, let's do it again, between 10 and 60. And whoever guesses it first is going to win. So don't start typing yet, though. Don't guess yet, because I got to write a number down. Don't write a number yet, because I don't want to see what you guys are typing. Let's see, between 10 and 60. Okay, I've got it written down, guys. Start now. Oops, did I just show you guys? Start. Okay. Here it is. It's in my hand. I don't see it yet. Some of you guys are getting close. Not quite on it yet, though. It's another t-shirt giveaway, guys. We're doing another t-shirt. Yeah, one guess. Do one guess. And if no one gets it, then we'll do another round. Hey, Zaxon. Welcome. Zaxon, guess the number between 10 and 60. We're doing a t-shirt giveaway. Okay, everybody's guessed once, right? I think everybody's guessed once. Okay, so I'm going to type stop, and we're going to go another round. All right. Here we go. Nobody got it. Guess again. Guess a different number. One guess each. I really had planned to do some like duck races, but without electricity and internet, I couldn't really plan. I couldn't make that happen. Hey, Trash Panda, welcome. Let me get you wrenched. I know, it is old school. All right, Trash Panda, I'll get you wrenched in a sec. Oh, wait, there we go. Well, no. 10 through 60. 10 through 60. All right, I've got Trash Panda smurfed. Trash Panda smurfed. I know if he signals right. Has everybody put in a guess? Because I still haven't seen the number. Maybe I should pick a different number or narrow the scope a little bit. All right, everybody's guessed, right? I still didn't see it. Okay, I'm going to show you guys, and then we'll do it again. I did 48. So let me pick another number, and we'll start over. Let's narrow the scope. Or do you guys have a different idea? I know. I saw 47 and 49. Okay, this is good because I'm sort of I couldn't practice. I had the whole thing like planned out. I had things set up. I knew what to do, but then with no electricity and internet, then I had to really scramble to even be able to get somewhere to be able to do the live stream. Okay. Okay. Stop guessing for a minute. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool, Kansas. What about guessing a state? Hey, Zaxxon, you got something coming to you if you haven't gotten it already. Oh, did you? Okay. Yeah, Zaxxon, you got something coming to you. Okay, let me write another number down. Um, okay, let me write it down. Let's see. Between 100 and 140. I got the number written down. Between 100 and 140. It's not as entertaining as a duck race, but hopefully you guys are having fun. When the guesses slow down, I'll know everybody's guess once. It's definitely easier to set up, Rob. I don't have to put in names. All I have to do is write a little number down and then wing it. I think everybody pretty much has guessed, right? Has everybody made a guess? Hey, Todd, welcome. Will do, Zaxxon. I will do that. I think everybody's guessed. Okay, I'm going to write stop. Nobody guessed it. I'm going to start it again. Okay, another guess between 100 and 140. Boom, Paul. Paul got it. 122. Paul got it. Okay, Paul, check out metaldetectingmermaid.com. Pick a t-shirt slogan that you want and send me an email to info@metaldetectingmermaid.com. Okay, all you have to do is send me the slogan you want, and I'll send you a giveaway link, and then you can pick your own color and size. Oh, did you cancel? You said 122? If you did, then you can have one too. I missed it. That's my fault. If you said 122, then go. I'll give you both one. I'm not cheating anybody. I just must have not seen it. I'm in a shaded area, so I apologize for that. Thanks, Gary. Thank you, Danny, for posting the website. Yeah, Cancel. If you guess 122, I'll send you a t-shirt. Well, actually, I need to check how much it'll cost to ship to Canada. We'll figure it out, Cancel. I'll make sure you get something. Oh, no worries, Mark. That's nice of you. Hey, Treasure Hunter Neil. Welcome. Let's get you Smurf too. There you go. Thanks, Rob. Thank you very much. Oh, did? Okay, well, Paul, email me anyway, and I'll figure something out for you. Oh, Iffy Signal. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Iffy Signals. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. All right. Well, if you guessed 122, Cancel, Paul, both of you, I'll figure out something. I'll figure out something for both of you. I'm not cheating anybody for sure. Iffy Signals, thank you so much. My goodness. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's really nice. Thank you. Welcome, guys. I'll go back and double check. But I mean, you guys are pretty honest. I mean, I'm not worried about it. Yeah, Paul, send me an email. We'll figure something out. And Cancel, same with you. I'll get you guys taken care of. Hey, Jack, how are you today? Well, Cancel, Paul's saying you can have it. I would rather both of you be happy. It's fine. We're here to celebrate. I'm happy to, I want everybody happy. So that's no problem at all. And Paul and Cancel both thank you. You're both saying the other person can have it. I'll take care of both of you one way or another. Oh, you didn't, Neil? Oh, it was all locked up. Sorry to hear that. Thank you, Danny. That's very nice of you to say. Thank you. Well, I hope you enjoyed your day out, Neil. Oh, okay. Hey, Yankee. Yeah, I must have missed it. That's my fault. Thanks, Bill. Thank you, Bill H. Yeah, but Canslaw and Paul, both of you email me. I'll get it figured out. Iffy, thank you so much. And the one, thank you so much too. All of you guys, thank you all. You guys, thank you. I am so appreciative. This has been, metal detecting has changed my life in ways I never, ever, ever, ever could have imagined. Ever. It has been just extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary. I am so grateful to have found it and for all of you in this community. It's mind-boggling. I've been in Mexico for 14 years, and I have been so alone for so much of that, which is fine. I like being alone. But to be part of a community like this with such good people, I never imagined it. Absolutely never imagined it. I haven't even spoken English this much in 6 years. And even that, like, even just being able to speak of language is such a joy. I just haven't had that in 6 years. So everything for me, and by my own choice, I'm not complaining at all because I like my life, but everything for me has just been really hard. And again, my own choice, and I wouldn't necessarily make any different decisions in my life. I love where I live. I love the access to the beach. I love living simply. But I forgot the pleasure just to even be able to speak my own language. I just forgot. Hello, Jonathan. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, Jonathan from Derbyshire. Hope you all are well. Nice, Brian. Very funny. Oh, no, Cancel. I never want to be cold again. That is for sure. That's very true. Oh, Trash Panda, my absolute pleasure. You have a great channel, Trash Panda. It's a great channel. It's very easy to give you a mention. Thanks, the one. We okay. Let me get a vote from you guys. I tend to go to the same beach because I know that I can always find coins there. Sometimes there's other stuff, but I know that I can find coins there because it's a big party beach. And again, when making videos, you need footage, right? Like there's something. And the guy who I know here, hey Gopher. Yes, of course, Gopher. Let me get you wrenched up. Um, there's another detectorist here who is a super nice person. And he gave me some recommendations for some other beaches. They're not particularly coin beaches, but they are good jewelry beaches. So I don't know. I mean, would you guys like to see a different location with possibly fewer fines, but maybe different kinds of fines? Or do you like seeing the coins? Because if you guys don't enjoy the video, then, what am I doing, right? So I'm happy to change it up a bit and see what you guys want to see. Um, Paul, for a beginner, every single person in this room is far more experienced than I am. Not in this room, I mean in this live stream. All of you all are far more experienced than I am. So, oh my goodness. Hey, Raypath. Thank you. Look at you. Let me rinse you up, Raypath. What a surprise that is. Thank you. Thank you, Canslaw. I appreciate it. I mean, Paul, I can tell you what my recommendation would be, but every single person who's on this live stream has so much more experience than I do. So, guys, that's his question. What detector would you recommend for a beginner? Paul, do you have an idea for your budget? Do you have an idea? Do you have an idea of what you would like to spend? And that way, we can fine tune a little bit better for you. Under 200, Bill H. Under 200 US. I mean, if you look for a sale, you can get the Simplex Lite for about that. I think its regular price is $250. But I tell you, that thing is a coin magnet. It doesn't go very deep. The Findex is a good option. Oh yeah, that's another question. Does it have to be fully submersible or just waterproof at the coil? Because for me, I want fully submersible because I just live in such a tropical environment. And in the summer, we just get drenched with rain, and I'm on the ocean. Okay, so yeah, some recommendations are coming in. So around 200. And if you're in the UK, it probably doesn't have to be fully submersible. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I so appreciate it. Yeah, hot mess, that's next on my list, I think. Not I think, it is next on my list. I'd like to have 2 multi-frequency and then the Simplex Lite. Okay, yeah, Paul, that opens up your options a bit. Yeah, I agree, digging times past. I agree. That's what I did. I decided the max that I was comfortable with. I could have gone about $150 more expensive, but not knowing if I liked it or not, I bought the Xterra Pro for my first one. I was very happy with it. But then, of course, I fell in love, and now I'm addicted. Now I am addicted. Yeah, I agree, Neil. The triple score, I think, is a great machine. I mean, really, there aren't really bad detectors at this point anymore. There there's so many good ones. Hey, Angie and Rick, Family Adventures, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay, Stephen. Yeah, I love the vibrating handle. I would definitely recommend getting one with a vibrating handle. I just love that feature so much. Yeah, absolutely, Brian. Agree. Iffy Signals has a great channel. Yeah, Paul, if you're not familiar with Iffy Signals, he tests and compares so many different detectors. You'll learn an awful lot watching his channel. He is fantastic. I know, Gopher. If you get hooked, you get hooked, right? Hello, family. Family of six. You have an Equinox 700? Oh, understand. Understand, family of six. He says he would be bored stiff without metal detecting. I don't know if you're a family of six. I can't imagine there's a single boring day. Yeah, Paul Maverick, go visit Iffy Signals. His channel's amazing. He does so many comparisons. You can really learn a lot from him. Yes, Andy Harmon, another good question. If you're going to be on the beach or not also makes a difference. You know, Trash Panda, you might have even been sub, but sometimes YouTube boots us. There are people that I know I've subbed, and then I've gone back and visited their channel, and my sub had been canceled out or negated somehow, so I had to resub. That happens periodically. Hey, Be an Odyssey. Be an Odyssey. I do not have electricity or internet at my house. I know that I've gotten your design ready, but I can't do anything with it until probably Tuesday morning. So I'll have your giveaway link, I think, Tuesday morning. I don't have electricity or internet. So I'm at someone else's house, 2 pueblos away from where I live, about 45 minutes away, to do the live stream. But I'll get it to you soon. Hey, Tot Lot Junkie, let's get you smurfed up too. And Beth, you as well. Get you smurfed. All right, there we go. You guys are all wrenched. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Iffy. Thank you so much. Catch you later, Zaxon. I'll send you an email probably in 15, 20 minutes. I've got to wrap up here and give these folks their house back. So I'll be wrapping up soon and I'll send you an email. I probably can't get an answer though until Tuesday morning. Thanks, Beth. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Trash Panda. Well, I mean, I know that most of what you see is just the sand in my feet anyway, but I don't, I want to, well, we'll figure it out. This week, I'm going to go back to my regular beach because the guy who sets up the furniture asked me to come look at all of the jewelry that he has raked up. He said he's got a big jar of jewelry and he wants me to come take a look at it and tell him what's valuable and what is junk. So I'm going to do that this week. Thanks, Trash Panda. Yeah, I agree. I had this conversation with someone else pretty recently that it's really not about the finds. It's about the relaxation and enjoyment of watching and the personality of the person. I mean, I don't care if I'm watching someone dig jewelry or if I'm watching them dig bottle caps. It's who they are that is the fun part. I mean, I get the most enjoyment and value and pleasure from someone who's got a good personality than I do, um, from 14 karat gold or something. That's not the important part to me. I totally agree, Trash Panda. Yeah, go for a very good point. And even sometimes when you have the bell click, you still don't get a notification. No, cancel. I'm not going to do that on a Sunday. I'll do that at night on Charlie's stream because that's appropriate there. But I'm not going to do that in the daytime on a Sunday when there can be kids listening. That's not cool. Thanks, Bill H. You have a great one. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, Bill, I'll do that. I will do that starting the following week. I told the one older man that I would be there this Wednesday, so I'm not gonna ditch him. But going forward, I'll try some different places. Oh, Trash Panda, that is not true at all. Your channel's great. You have a great personality. You have a great channel. There are a lot of great channels, but certainly some. I mean, yeah, we all have our people that we click with more than others. Exactly, Paul. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't really care what the people are finding. I mean, I like, seeing the quirky fun stuff. You're very welcome, Trash Panda. Thank you too. Thank you so much. I like seeing the unexpected. That's my favorite. Very good one, Bill. I remember Mad Magazine. I definitely remember Mad Magazine. Um, Scott, the cruise ship industry here is a little different than it is in the Caribbean. I don't know how familiar you are with the West Coast or specifically Puerto Vallarta. Um, they have built a whole complex with shops and artisans and clothing. And often, when the cruise ship people get off the boat, they are either ferried directly to their excursions or they spend time in that whole compound. They don't really go to the public beaches so much like in other places, especially in the Caribbean. Yeah, digging. Exactly. I mean, I've watched, some videos where people are just completely skunked or they might find one or two iron bits, and that's fine. That's, just as enjoyable because the people are cool. Thanks, Ray Diggs. Yeah, I've got a couple more minutes and I've got to wrap it up too because I've got to give these people their house back. So, yeah, Andy, thank you. I know. Andy, I agree with you. It is the pinpointers can be so loud and abrasive that yeah, I agree with you. I mean, I know people sometimes need to use them for sure, especially on hard ground. Yeah, Canslaw, Puerto Vallarta is very gay friendly, or LGBTQXYZ123. I don't know the right terminology, but yeah, Puerto Vallarta is very friendly to all orientations. Let's just say it that way. I don't know what the right way to say that is. I mean, Mexico, in Mexico, we don't care about all the politically correct terminology. It's just not a thing here. Oh, I understand, family. Yeah, I really like it, and I always learn something from you guys. Always. So I appreciate it very much. Guys, I thank you all so much. I am going to have to close out. I don't want to leave, but I have to because I'm taking up their entire balcony. So thank you all so, so very much for spending time with me today and celebrating with me. I really appreciate all the contributions and support and love and good vibes. I really, really appreciate it more than I can even say. So thank you all. I hope you all have a great day. Canslaw, Paul Maverick, and Snap and Scavenge, please send me an email and I'll get you all sorted with a good prize. And hopefully I will be back with internet, hopefully tomorrow afternoon, but probably not. It's probably not going to be until Tuesday. So I can't respond to any comments. I can't do diddly until Tuesday. So I apologize, guys, but I will be back. And thank you all so, so much. Have a great one. Thank you. Bye, guys.